Hi, I'm Holly and this is Bridal Hair on my wedding scrapbook. Today I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful bridal updo, which is perfect for use of curly hair and with the tiara too. So for this look, what we're going to do is just straighten out the front bits of the hair. So if you have quite curly hair, it's a nice idea just to run the straighteners over the roots of the hair or anything that's quite close to the hairline. So it's going to give them a quick once over. So this is great for kind of smoothing down any little baby hairs you have as well. So once you're happy with the front of the hair, what we're going to do is section off about an inch or so away from the hairline, just like so, all the way around the head. And this is going to be the marker of where our tiara sits. So you're going to need to pop a good bit of back combing behind the tiara because you don't want to have really flat hair behind it. So to do that, I'm just using a bristle brush. It's going to back comb down through the length of the hair, working back towards the root. So again, try not to create too many visible knots in the front section of the hair, so you can be a bit more drastic on the further sections back. Once you're happy with the volume that you've created, just give it a quick spritz of hairspray, just to kind of hold it loosely in place. It's always a good idea to pop the tiara in nice and early. You don't need to leave it in the style, but just so you get an idea of where it's going to sit. So now we're going to start working on the front sections of the hair. This look is quite a sophisticated look, so we're going to go for a side parting. You can of course go for a centre parting on this, but we're going to go side today. Again, we're just going to add a little bit of texture to the front of the hair. So just back combing it ever so slightly back to the root, and then pulling it across, making sure you smooth out any little flyaways. There we go. Once you're happy about how the front sections are sitting, just going to pin them in place using a curvy grip the same shade as the hair. So once you're happy with your front sections, it's time to start working on the back sections. So as you can see, we've already built up quite a nice bit of volume around here. So all we're going to do is anchor this with some clips. I'm using curvy grips the same shade as our model's hair, which will give us a nice seam-free finish. So all I'm doing here is simply sectioning off the hair and twisting it, working with the beautiful natural texture that we have and rolling it in towards the centre point. Keep twisting and pinning until you've used up all the hair at the back of the head. Once you're happy with the completed look, finish off with a good bit of hairspray and then you're all done. Thanks so much for watching everyone. Don't forget you can flick back through the channel if you've missed any episodes. Bye!